this truly a scene from an ancestor's dream? If I were to sit at their feet, would I know what they mean? Would I be with them in the hereafter, or caught in the in-between? Do they even see differences in between? Told my first language is love, so what should I tell with a split tongue? For I despise Poseidon, yet the waves call me dwell? Well, no, not at all. Saw the hereafter and caught glimmers, I spoke it. Elders didn't speak, they saw it and it oozed from their garment. I tucked my father's coat and he taught me about time. I see Saturn more feminine now. A distant rumble in this moment is all I'll ever know. Our like is the same, the next as never before.
Crackhead asking for $1, you could tell that he's not there. They are living in a squalor, I can tell how they got there. I still see a light there in his eyes, yeah. I still see a light there in his eyes, yeah.
How much $1 costs? Live a life for jewels but be tight when the dollar lost. At the time when the dollar crashing, they want you digitally attached. Everything is allegory, you mocking they Fortnite actions. A fourth score in a fortnight with the twilight flashing. He stopped selling bootlegs and now he's selling masks, ask him. The city brash and is taxing. Do you live your life actually? Or according to these false perceptions of a world that doesn't exist on any plane higher than this? Can't do it like me, man, come on. Who got motion when you paving the way? This city will kill your elders in the name of industry, and you want me to give a fuck about these city lights? So who got motion when you paving the way? A claim for change in exchange, you lose your way before you even knew you had one. What tribe or nation can you say to which you stand adjacent? As far as I know, my tribe Ottawa. And it's much love to the Gadi Funa and the tribe of Judah. While speaking Sanskrit, me and Shorty do Kama Sutra. Used to be with the rah-rah just for the ramen noodle. For Heron, they do the oogling. This was before Google. See, I'm from New York, so I'm a little cuckoo. And my parents was 40 when I was doing the gaga goo-goo, so I don't care what you do. In all truths, I can't relate to why you complaining. I'm a nation, I'm not defined by a generation. In fact, I'm a generator. So who got emotion when you boasting all that talking but the glowing blatant? I was taught to keep it sacred. They say God forsake this, God forsake who? Don't have the language of your oppressor, cause no, a man is not who I pray to. But I still keep it thankful. You know what they say? Know better, do better, but in who body's game? Did you do all that growing to be staying the same? Is it go crazy or stay sane? Again, from what nation you came? Cause I got lineages in my life force, and I give prudence, I'm witnessing my divine consort. What's worse, biting chalk or lined in chalk? Won't bite the bullet if it grazes me, that's gonna keep your life short. And my prospects longer than a beanstalk. Some may think this just talk, but this aligning my subconscious to the point where I know I got it. And I know we rich, coming from the womb of a woman and being able to see her royalty, even if she don't know to see it, got me at a place in life beyond believing. But I'm still keeping the faith. So I ask you, who got motion when you paving the way? To bask upon the wind. A miracle ride upon the red beam of certain oasis. The eminence that is known to be so is of a certain tone and timbre. How have you found your rhythm upon your seat, upon your gazing, upon your certainty that there is more even beyond you? So who is you? And what is beyond? Great Scots is the rays of glass of wine. Vitality's placebo, a place to be, a gazebo, a means to me. Amends you mean? Rather than bow my head, rather I look up and say amen. Mark the date. Time does not exist, merely organizes form and structure. As whatever that encompasses collapses, what would happen if your Richter broke? Your car didn't start. Your fish didn't fry. Your pot didn't get piston. Seems you will respond, right? React. So come here again or put on a new persona. So in that moment, what, who, why, where, how, and these are just words we created. So to say, God bless this emanation, or to say, told I'm golden at the bottom of the ocean. Respect the lands in which your mother brought you forth, from whence you came. In this lifetime, I know it has stagnancy, pain, but maybe that was another life, or the remnants of one we have now transcended past. It's a blessing to meet along the path. Allow to carry on. Even if you don't allow, it will so. Fuck an allowance. Fuck awaiting a granting when behold mansions in astral. I sat at the table with elders, saw an absence fall from my eyes will tell you that even after all you have seen, or made up you seen, there's still more to see. To some that may scare them, you have learned from the mistakes of others, have you not? I washed my sheets on a full moon, and made sure I wasn't wet behind the ears for veneration. Saw a bright light in my mind's eye with my eyes closed. What's the spiritual significance of currency that gave credence to a social application? Who really got that thing moving to where you could see past, future, is present in the here and now? The Electro-Magnetic Center is the heart. Self-deification killed the nation. Made people worry about their occupation rather than their heart pacing. Self-deification killed the nation. Or was it self-characterization, the main one? Your therapist said it was self-deprecating, humor you use as a mask for your self-hatred. Hate too strong a word? Not according to your psychologist. They said it was demoralization to even give weight to such a concept when you are the provision of a beam of photon light as a vessel so intricate and the volition of spirit is at a higher register. Does the sound of God go I come here before you now as a young man and tell the story. You either hone until you give, or you live to see the glory. It don't gotta be outside of you, it's inside you to go through it. Even though it's a bar below, it's before you to go through. Don't worship any teachers, just hear their teachings. Master the arm, leg, and arm, head. God never dies. Why leaders is all dead? Never put faith in man, mere mortal. The sigils, that's a sign from God. Opens portals, saw a rainbow in the clouds. The mudra for the hands, it'll be a minute waiting for you to decide who I am. I've been asked this cause how will you ever know? True love when it smacks you in your face. On another note, or the devil when it sings in your ear. Another quote, never seeing the sun shine be addiction on first times. I'm not perfect. Transmute afflictions and then rise. Who will I see when I pass to beyond where I already am? Meditation made me crystalline, more defined, more calm than hmmmm, more sublime, more aligned, abracadabra, so it's been said. Words are all feel the pulse in the crown of your head. Turn the flashlight on in your phone and inspect it. Glitters, shimmers, divine reflections. Let Lilith tell us she was of those vawns. She heard it through Adam's bombs and Eve's mitochondria. Drea, what our genes of our genealogy. Francis Cress Wilson, you know where you bout to be. The bihhhh, you thought it was he. The 666 is what's unlocking me. And you think it's something that's devilish, can't even relish it, never embellish, not even telling it, spoke prosper. But Pete, yeah, we need food for the Father, we need food for the thoughts of God, oh that too, yeah, I am the Father. How I'm gonna argue with sheep, ain't even at my steps, that be talking from they face out the side of their neck. People big bulge in their eye, and a hunch in their chest. The flesh of magic witches has many forms, but I'm light, only working for God, no devil horns. Only thing that pop be my back and my wings protect. Keep the house intact, for what God brings is a love so divine. The harmony the devil sings will be off pitch, and all hex is broke, no hell loose. The red or blue, your life is for you to choose. Got all I wanna need, but all man has is a choice. The whispers that be inside, do you hear the voice of your inner child? Going back to the past will bring the future, won't influence, but tell me, what suits you? Past 33, will see yourself be master. 22, the duality's lost in the casket. Single resting place, only left to do is to rise. Will you activate the deity fractals that's inside? Has it activated? Do you see it in your eyes? It holds a crystal lens. It all comes back to God. All's left to be said is to break out of the cycle. Step out the box, roll off the copper wiring the ancestors gave. Sacrifice from the vine, but off the tree falls things not too far from the vines. Them, I'm tired of being tired, and I'm tired of saying I tried it. Do I really want to do it? Move beyond my image, I surrender to the divine. It guides my soul and spirit. I don't know how to end it, and maybe it never does. I let go and saw me float to the above. A mouth opening full of sand. The equals representing rebirth, independence, and sovereignty. For the time being. Out of the sand came the ancient mysteries they disregarded, and someone just became wind. The name sand. A goal. I always think of the kiss blew into the Levanta, and the breeze, and the sense of smell connected to the memory. And so, I think the sand so quick it can transmute gold. Didn't they tell you? Dust to dust, a blow of a kiss felt by the breeze. Never do it for anybody. And you are not just anybody. Didn't they tell you? The nebula, the explosion, the stardust. When I became wind, did I perish? Did I change form? I claim my higher self, for she blew her kiss. Even if just for a moment I was thought of, and didn't that make all the difference? I stand in equanimity beyond the universal laws. My plane along the spectrum and imbalanced beyond the polarity. See, when I became wind, I didn't settle as a whisper. I was heard clear as day.
And so it is so. And so it is so. And so it is so.